Well, school districts in the Tennessee Valley will have virtual learning as an option to help students and families stay safe this fall. Our Kenesha D spoke with some homeschoolers to see what their plan is for the new school year.
Educators at Hope Christian Academy say they've seen an increase in families turning to them for homeschool. It's a bit different from virtual learning and blended learning. Here's a look at what it's been like for them during the pandemic.
People are looking for something different. They're looking for the ability to be really flexible with their curriculum and their time, more so than a standard virtual program can provide.
Hope Christian Academy Director CONSTANCE GILLON says although she's seen an increase in parents signing up for homeschool, she's still seen changes from the pandemic.
A lot of the co-ops, also known as a cooperative teaching day, our co-ops, most of them have canceled because we just don't have the facilities. We don't have huge monster classrooms where we can space kids out 6 feet apart.
MARGO Craig has homeschooled all 5 of her children, including 2 she's homeschooling now. She says the downside of the pandemic is that her daughter is not able to experience field trips with other students.
Her favorite part is the field trips, and Constance will tell you, we like to get together, and kids who are homeschooled are not isolated. They are involved in the community.
Gillen says homeschooling is especially important for kids with special needs. This year, Lori Shores will be a first-time homeschooler. She says her twin daughters have cystic fibrosis and were in public school. Shores believes homeschooling for now is a safer option.
For us, we're just going to, enjoy the family time and work on. I've found several curriculums that I've really been pleased with that I've looking into that do offer that flexibility.
And Hope Christian Academy hosts virtual chats for new homeschoolers on Mondays. For more information, visit rocketcitynow.com. Putting the Valley first, Kenesha D, WZDX News.